y'all wanna hop in the game and do the same, selling tickets to your favorite name. Join our trade. Ticket resellers investing in building every day. Join our
We have the easiest way to make money online. As you see over here, there's no MLM, no pyramid scheme, no ads or marketing required, no selling tickets in the streets, and you don't need any labor costs to scale up.
Hey, if you're interested in scaling your ticket business or your business into the millions, like I've done, selling tickets strictly online, 100% online, you'll never catch me out in the streets. Go to thetickettrap.com.
All right, the all-time leading rusher in NFL history, Eric Dickerson, clowns Bad Bunny and the NFL's choice for Bad Bunny to do the Super Bowl. I'm going to play what Eric said, and then I'll give you my thoughts.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl halftime show. There's all this controversy over it. However, what do you think musically? Do you think it was a good choice?
Well, first of all, I don't even know who the hell the guy is. I've never heard of him. I'm not even big into music anymore. What's his name?
Bad Bunny.
What the hell is Bad Bunny sing? I would know one.
I don't know any songs myself.
I don't know one of Bad Bunny's songs, but if Bad Bunny don't like the United States, keep his ass where he at. Don't come over here singing. I'm not surprised the NFL will do something like this. You know, that's how they got that political crap. They like they good guys and they not. But you know, Bad Bunny keep his. Where's Bad Bunny from?
He's from Puerto Rico.
From Puerto Rico. You don't want to. If you don't like the U.S., keep his ass over there.
Apparently, well, Puerto Rico is part of the U.S.
I know, but still, if you don't want, he don't like the U.S. I mean, don't come in and perform.
A lot of people, parents are kind of up in arms because some of his content's kind of adult.
Yeah.
He talks about partying, women, this and that. You know, what do you make of that? Is that okay?
Well, I mean, what songs don't? What about the rappers? I mean, you know, hey, like I said, I mean, I heard some stuff he said about the United States. So, you know, I'm from the U.S. I love my country. If you don't like the United States, get your ass out here. Don't come over here.
Do you think the NFL kind of puts this in place so people have conversations to make controversy? It seems like sometimes they might do that, right?
The NFL is crooked than the federal government. Way crooked than the federal government ever be. So, I mean, you know, I know the NFL is. They don't care nothing about the players. You know,
so corruption from the top.
Don't give me on
no,
that.
I know. We know that the elites all over are pretty corrupt, right? Money makes people corrupt. Right. Would you say?
The NFL is ultra corrupt.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. You know, Bad Bunny says something about the U.S. You know, don't come here and perform.
Yeah.
You know, don't come here. You know, stay in the country. I mean, I know U.S. Puerto Rico is part of the U.S., but it's not the U.S. That's what I look at it. You know, that's what I think.
All right, first of all, I couldn't find it anywhere documented where Bad Bunny said he hated the U.S. So I think it's important for Eric Dickerson to get the facts right when you start speaking about someone. And here's what people are talking about when they're talking about Bad Bunny and how come he's being picked to do the Super Bowl halftime show. Now, he decided not to do some U.S. tour dates on his world tour because of concerns of ICE immigration and custom enforcement raised at the concert venues. He also expressed criticism of the U.S. immigration enforcement practices, particularly how they affect Latino communities. Now, he also talked about Hurricane Maria and the U.S. government's response that impacted Puerto Rico. For example, during a televised performance after Hurricane Maria, he saying 3,000 people died in Hurricane Maria, and Donald Trump is in denial. He also made some remarks about the cultural contributions of Latinos in the U.S., that their mark and contribution to this country can never be erased or removed. He never said anything about hate. He never said anything, you know, but this will be construed for people that don't read and people that are just ready to go at anybody. It's going to be looked at as disrespect, right? But you know what this kind of sounds like? It sounds like black people struggle, right? When we express ourselves and we talk about what happened to us and what's going on with us and stuff is unfair, right? Then we speak up and then they say we anti. So, I mean, we used to this as brothers. We know how this shit go. We seen the same song and dance. We've been on the front lines for hundreds of years dealing with this type of stuff. So we know firsthand who we're dealing with, right? As far as his songs being in Spanish, I don't care. You know, I feel like definitely, I don't think he was the number one pick. again, I'm Chris Brown all day. Like Chris Brown to me should be in that slot. Jay-Z's a hater for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jay-Z's a hater for that. Now, does Bad Bunny deserve to be in it in the future? Absolutely. But right now, I think you should put Chris Brown in there. But nevertheless, Bad Bunny's there. But I just wanted to bring a little bit of context to it because people are running with this whole narrative like this man is hateful and all right, he spoke out about the Latino. That's his people and the immigration policies and whatnot. I get it. I mean, my stance on the whole immigration thing is if you're illegal, you're illegal, right? If you come over here and you're illegal, regardless of the fact you started a family, how many children you got, you're over here illegal. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. Now, you could do things to become legal when you get here. I'm sure everybody knows what those things are. Getting married, all that stuff that people do. People using people's social security numbers, using people's names, and all that shit people do. That's been happening for eons. But if you get caught up and you're here, they take you away. That's just what it is. Now, taking innocent people that are citizens, which is not happening. That's not happening. They taking people, and they disguise it as taking criminals and bad people. But we know it's not all that. We know that great people, hardworking people that started families, people that contribute, are being taken. But the fact is, they're illegal. They don't have that paperwork. They don't have that paperwork. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want us to do about that? That's all I'm saying. I think it's effed up. It's this and it's that. And in all actuality, some of the states really don't care and they accept them because, anyway, you look at it, still revenue. They still got to rent. They still got to buy, food. They still got to shop. So it's boosting the economy for business owners in these surrounding areas, whether it be California, Texas, or whatever is closer to those areas, the areas where the Latinos come out of. It's an economic booster. But us as Black Americans, we see it from a whole different perspective. And I'll get into that next time. I don't think this debater to do that. Wow. But I'll definitely get into that, the next time. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about what Eric Dickerson said. I think Eric spoke from a little bit of, he didn't have the full information. Now, if Bad Bunny would have said some disparaging stuff about the U.S., or said he hated it, then it would have been a different story. But Eric didn't really read about what he said. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about what Eric said and what I said. And how do you feel about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl? And do you think Chris Brown should have been ahead of him? I do. I'm out of here. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Peace.